Inshallah, my 5 minutes, as I had stated, the theme of this year's 5 minutes talk is going to be on the community, on giving back to the community, on supporting the community. And there is no greater time for us to do this in this part of the world and even globally than today. I will draw from the ayats that were recited by the Imam first in the first rak'ah. In the first rak'ah, the very first ayah recited, لَيْسَ الْبِرَّ أَن تُوَلُّوا وُجُوهَكُمْ قِبَلَ الْمَشْرِقِ وَالْمَغْرِبِ وَلَكِنَّ الْبِرَّ مَنْ آمَنَ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَالْمَلَائِكَةِ وَالْكِتَابِ وَالنَّبِيِّينَ. These five issues mentioned, these are all what make, or these are part of what makes up the articles of faith. Right? Belief in Allah, belief in the day of resurrection, and belief in the angels, in the books, and in the messengers. But then the ayah continues. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continues by mentioning that, and also for those وَآتَ الْمَالَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ ذَوِي الْقُرُبَى وَالْيَتَامَى وَالْمَسَاكِينَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continues by saying, and also those who spend, even though they love, right? Hub. Allah uses this word, hub. They love it. They love the wealth, but they spend their wealth for their relatives, for the poor, and for the needy in the society. This is what makes you righteous in the sight of Allah. After the belief, after the salah, after all of that, Allah wants you to spend out of the wealth He has given you. Whatever it is that Allah has given you, He knows. And when you spend out of it, Allah is also aware of it as well. As Allah Azza wa Jal even admonished again, يَسْأَلُونَكَ مَاذَا يُنْفِقُونَ. In the 6th rak'ah, this ayah was recited. قُلْ مَا أَنْفَقْتُم مِّنْ خَيْرٍ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ بِهِ عَلِيمٌ. Spend out of what Allah has given you of good and know that Allah is aware of it. Whatever wealth Allah gives you, you spend for the sake of Allah, He is aware of it. It is not enough for us to want to amass all the wealth and we don't give out for the sake of Allah. The Sahabas were so conscious of this, the likes of Abubakar and Umar and Uthman, to the point that even till today, the bi'r of Uthman, the well of Uthman, the waqf of Uthman bin Affan is still existing in Mecca till today and Medina. From 1400 years ago, his waqf is still benefiting the Muslim Ummah. And at that time, even as far back as then, those that were not well to do in the community went to complain to Rasulullah. And they said, Ya Rasulullah, ذهب أهل الدثور بالعجور. Verily the wealthy from amongst us have gone with all of the rewards. Why did they go to make this complaint? Look at Abubakar as-Sadiq radiallahu anhu. The one whom it was said all about him, all the doors of Jannah will be calling him to enter through them. The one whom the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, for everyone that had believed, he had repaid them back with the exception of Abu Bakr. He couldn't repay him back, so it is Allah Azza wa Jal that will repay him. This is Abu Bakr. Yet Abu Bakr was struggling, he was striving to earn every reward. Someone wants to do something, Abu Bakr has paid for it to be done. Who went to visit the sick? It was Abu Bakr. Who is fasting Monday, Thursday? Abu Bakr. Who is observing Nafil? It is Abu Bakr. Who is visiting the neighbor? Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu. And the poor, they went and complained that ذهب أهل الدثور بالعجور. All of the wealthy people have gone with the wealth. What are they remaining for us? They were complaining to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Ask yourselves today, what have you done that will make you compared to someone like Abu Bakr as-Siddiq? If you say he's even too far, what have you done to compare yourself with Umar bin Khattab, or Uthman, or Ali, or Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas, or Abdurrahman bin Auf? These are the great Sahabas of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We want to enter the same Jannah that they will be entering. What have we spent of the wealth that Allah has given us? We must spend this wealth. Wealth is a fitna, it is a trial, but it is also a means for you to gain entry into Jannah. So the next time you go out there and you want to buy that expensive Russell and Bromley palm sandals that cost 400 pounds, ask yourself, what sadaqah have you done today? The next time you want to change your car from a Lexus, 2009 model, to the new 2017 G7 200 that has the turbo transmission, the one that if you start it outside, the entire masjid is shaking. Allahu Akbar. think, who have you helped to pay for a fee, or who have you helped to support, start a business, to earn a living and give back to his own family. The next time you want to buy a big house, move from Asokoro to the villa. Allahu Akbar. They are saying 2019 is not vacant, is it? Wallahu musta'an. Right? The next time you want to do this, think, who have you supported, or what home, what orphanage have you built for children that are orphaned? Go to the northeast, see the thousands of children orphaned. How many homes have you built for such children? The next time you've amassed some money, you've amassed like a whole lot of money, and the next thing you're thinking of, let me add a second or third or fourth wife. I complete my statement here. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.